Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then, new dailies on Gran Turismo. And yeah, we'll have a look as always and see what on earth the PD daily race creators have given us this week for the new daily races. Looks as though, well, we got Autopolis, Mount Panorama and Deep Forest on the agenda. I think we'll try a bit of Deep Forest today. Deep Forest Group 3. Just check. No, I don't like the Viper, but I think the car I was going to use is running it quite close, and that is the Ford GT. So, happy days. Ford GT, get it done. That's that. And here we are. We're back after a week off. We had a bit of an unexpected week off. As just in case you're not aware, last week in the UK, it was a bit hot. Well, I think a bit hot is an understatement last week in the UK. So today we've got 20 degrees at the minute. So get on, get streaming, because I think on the first week of July, it's going to get hot again. So I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But in the UK, when it gets hot, it gets hot. It gets damn hot in the UK. It gets a bit toasty. So, we've got 28 in here today, but I've cooled the room down. So, hopefully, it'll be bearable for 1 or 2 streams this week. But last week, it was just ridiculous. It was unbearable. I've slept so little in the last, like, 5 or 6 days. We just carry on. We just persevere. That is all we can do. That's what we'll do here. Bit of warming up in the Ford. Right, let's try and get a decent time in. And hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And one as well. I think one's gone for 10 minutes. Yeah, there was one. Thanks for tuning in. And hope all is well. Right, let's see what we can do here. Not done dailies for, yeah, a week. So, see how we do today. On there. I'll get this up and go to the actual daily itself. Oh, it's that one. One 26, I think 27. That'll do. Right, quality. $27.2, pretty good. And then, well, I'll get on to the next bit when we get into the daily. The next quite worrying bit, actually, that's happening at the minute in RLHQ regarding the equipment. But we'll get on to that in about 5 minutes' time. See if it's working first. That's the main thing. Let's keep yourself hydrated for the racing. Still pretty warm in here. Right, we're in the race. 3,000. Alright, let's go again. 26 something. Try and get that. Let's go. balance might be on the wrong end. Not bad. Could be better though. Oh, I've got the curb. Ugh. Whoops. And hello, one, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Legend as always. Hope all is well. 2 minutes to get a lap in. Will be one more. And then, yeah, we'll see what's happening. And Deep Forest. Pretty good. Oh, game. I thought it was alright. It's a PB as well. I thought that was alright, you know. Right, the time would have been, we get it over the line, 26. There you go. We can do it, just not on that one. Right, we'll start at the back then with 27.2 for definite on this one. Well, here we are. All is well. Good stuff. One. RLHQ, yeah, about that, about RL's HQ. So here we are, we're in the stream, but I thought over the weekend it was all over. I thought that was it. The wheel was dead. It has been an absolute nightmare, this thing, this weekend. We're going to see how it goes today. I don't want to have to end the stream, but if it carries on playing up, I'm just going to end the stream because it has been an absolute nightmare the last 2 or 3 days. It's not been doing what it's supposed to be doing. So you'll notice on the screen, it's changing brake balance, traction control, counter steer, just randomly. I think the other day I had traction control turn onto 5, just like randomly on the wheel. I've taken it off. I've taken the PlayStation 5 out. I've undone the PS5. I've had the case out of it and everything. The sides off it, dusted it. I've done the calibration on the PC for the wheel. I've taken the wheel off the stand, cleaned it, put it back together. Let's just see how we get on. apart from that, though, all is good. All is very good, thanks in RLHQ, apart from the wheel. And I suppose, really, there could be worse things happening than this not working properly. So, there is that. Oh, there is that. Right, P13. Might just turn this up a bit. Go! Yeah, it's gone. Right, mediums onto softs at some point. Let's check the brake balance. So it's on -5 now. It's where it should stay. Oh, steady in front. Just keep checking it every lap or two. Yeah, okay for now. The corner is somewhere missed it completely. There you go. How are we doing? Yeah, still the same. Wide-ish line on. Oh, red ball. Oh, not too bad. Also, if the game pauses randomly, I'm aware of that as well. So I do know that's another problem that we have with the wheel at the minute not working. The game pauses randomly and I can't do much about it when it does. Car's feeling a little bit off on now. I wonder if it's changed it. Oh, it's getting there. Still the same. I have to keep checking it to see if it's not changing the brake balance randomly or turning on my traction control when it's not supposed to. Try and get this Porsche back on here. bad. P10. Right, let's go. Catch you with this big group in front, if we can. A few cars in here. Oh. There's a few of them. No, let's go this way. Oh, that Porsche is still looking. There they are. Get on the power quick. Look. They're going in. This is quite fun, really. Good race so far. These guys in here. Don't know what tyres they're on. Yeah, we're still on the right brake balance. A lot of my assists are turned on at random. That's a bit wide on there, though. Oh, there you go. That was random. That wasn't me. It's changed the fuel on that one and my hazard lights. So come on, that wasn't me. That's the wheel. Let's keep an eye on it. was an opening. There is an opening. I'm going to take it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Sorry, it's the wheel. It's doing it again. I've got no control over it at all. I think the wheel's about to die. There's something that's happening with it. Likewise in front as well with those two. If I take anyone out, I'm sorry. I've got faulty equipment. I can't drive like this. It's you can, but it's not ideal. What else I can do? Got through. These mediums got a couple of laps in them yet. I will pit next lap, get 6 on the soft tyres. They're on the meds in front as well. Don't go off now, wheel. Please don't go off now. This is a very... That was me, not the wheel. An impromptu, quite possibly. Oh, not quite. Would have been a nice move on the outside. Right, so in we go. Yeah, and they're on the meds as well. 2 in front. Right, so here we go. What was that? 3 disconnects in that one. That's good compared to Sunday. Yeah, last night it was unbearable. So yeah, here's to hoping Just don't go on the hairpin, please, wheel, and then just kill 3 people needlessly. I would appreciate it if that is the case. Oh, we're 14. What's happened here? But behind everyone, apart from one. Wasn't me. This race is pretty close though. It could be quite literally anywhere at the end of it. Just don't change the brake balance on the hairpin either. That'll... Oh, that's 2. 3. Told you, it could be anywhere. That's P11. Might be 12 though with the Viper. Don't want the bumpers on this occasion. Oh, someone else has gone. Penalty. Oh, bit of a side left of the Viper. I think we are a bit quicker than them, but just getting through. This car is very good on traction. Where's that GT? I want to turn in here. Oh. P6 has got a penalty. Trying to take 1 or 2 with them though. Two to go. I'm not sure where we're going to be. Could be anywhere. This rate. P5 is the goal, but we'll see. On look of it. Whoa. Brakes. At least they're working. Right, power, power, power. Not quite. They're going to hold it on the outside, aren't they? You'd have to say that one. I can't hold that one. Oh, it's gone in the wall a bit. Right, let's go. That's a bit of an error. Oh! Up there. Oh, steady on. I can't just cut them across. We'll spin out otherwise. All bit of drama. P6 did, he lost it as well on the corner. Well, Coca-Cola's got the run. And P6 is sat right where I want to be on the brake. You can't blame them, though. It's racing, and end of the day. Lord, I've got us out of there unless... Oh, I don't know. How kind do they feel in front if I was to have a go? Not quite. Well, there you go. Bit of fun, that. Good fun. First race back in. And there we are. We got that qualifying time. Would have been up near the front, I think, in that one. And there we go. We only had how many? How many? 4 disconnects, 5. This is good. This is it's not obviously good, but this is good compared to what I've had over the weekend in terms of disconnects. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh well done everyone. Good race that one. First race back into the dailies. A bit warm though, but still it's 29. But I've got a nice airflow going through in the room. And we've gone no RL t-shirt today because that last week, I think that was the start of it. We got too hot and then we couldn't cool down enough. So it just bubbled to the top last week with that. Yeah, thanks one for the GG. Appreciate it as always. I'm running out of time. I've got to get a move on. I need a lap time. Quick. Urgently. I'll have my Bumblebee t-shirt on today. .26. What that'll do. Good time. Alright, 26.569. That'll get us up the grid a bit. I hope so, anyway. Right, that'll do. That gets us a bit further on. 26.9. Right, next race. Where are we? Oh, P12. I think I set 26.3, the lap that was deleted. So, in that case, last to first again. Oh, give it a go. Right, then. Pretty quick at top. I think low 25 is what we'd like to get if we can. But here we go. The next race at Deep Forest. And again, Deep Forest, it seems to be... I don't know, you get a bit of a feeling of deja vu with Deep Forest, don't you, on the daily races? It seems to be very, very popular on rotation, shall we say, Deep Forest Raceway on the daily races. I can't remember the last time we had it, but it wasn't too long ago, was it, Deep Forest? And lo and behold, we're back on Deep Forest, I think about 6 weeks. 2 months, 6 weeks. Yeah, thanks, One. Appreciate it. As always. He's going to go for it in the... That's why I'm wobbling. Woohoo! Yeah, the flex to counter it. A punch for the win. On that. It was alright, but not really. That McLaren's quick, so that was kind of pointless. We're going to find out on the straight in a minute. I think. We get away from them. Here we go. Someone's gone in deep down the inside. There they are. Let's go. Oh yes, wonderful GT. Great car on this track. A great anti-meta, well, yeah, meta alternative to the Viper, the GT40. Oh, coming through. That's the GT that beat us before, behind us now. Very good, that space. Grass cutting in front. Alpha, you got 2.4 GTs about to jump yet. Here we go. Power. That's it. P8. Done. Right, let's chase after Dave. I know quite a few people called Dave in real life. A few Daves knocking about the place that we know of. Like Nora. What? The force to just hit me into them. Just take them out as well while we're at it. What about this one? Push it hairpin. That was alright, penalty-wise. And still working. Don't jinx. I'll try not to. Don't jinx the wheel. The Alpha's pitting. Water staying out. I thought they would. I was kind of thinking I thought they would. McLaren's going to send it uphill. Maybe not. Right, here we go. Soft tyres. I think at the minute, is it Brazil versus Japan, I do believe. That's the moment in the old WC, the World Cup. Have England got through? I think we have. I've not really been watching it. I think we've got through. I believe we are playing... Is it Congo? That's the 32. I think. Right, let's push on in this one. Oh, got hiccups. Get these two, but the McLaren's very quick there. That is the problem we've got at the minute. P7, maybe P8 shortly. my, oh no. Antidote for Breeze, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in, absolute legend. I hope, as always, all is well. Yes, good, thanks. On this end, all is good. And yeah, the racing, it's been pretty good. So far, so good on the racing front as well, not too bad. Might get top 6 here if we keep going. Ready to go. Have a look. 19 air temperature, 29 inside the room, but I think that thing's broken, to be fair. It's making some funny noises, so I don't know. It's cooler. It's cooler in here today, definitely. Wow, look at all them. Oh, I'm getting chased quite massively. Don't allow that big pack of cars behind us to catch us up. That's what I really want. This guy's 1.4 after he had a flag. Oh, I've done it again. Someone's got up on the radar. We might catch him if we don't get put into fuel map 3 again. Although this is good compared to the other day. We are catching him in the GT. We've got 6-3 on the straight, hopefully. Yeah, with all the tracks in the game, and we get Deep Forest. I was saying before the start of the race, actually, that we've got Deep Forest on again after about 6 weeks, 2 months it was on before. And look at this, we're back again on Deep Forest. It's almost as if, would you believe it? Here we are. But maybe a P6 in this encounter. And the car's not changing camera all the time. The Meta car, it is the Viper, I believe, but the Ford is very good. The GT40, what we're using, that might be, to be fair, the Meta car by Wednesday-ish, I think. The way it's looking. Right, come on, Thrustmaster. 1 corner to go. Don't change my fuel map for me. I'm quite alright in fuel map 1, thank you. I've got a chance here on P6. I do wonder. Get a tow. Go in. We're going. Oh, not quite. Not bad, P7. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's warm normally. What it gets to on the wheelbase, but I don't know. Oh, my head. Head's roasting. Right, so moving onwards and upwards in the world, but I need to go quick, so I need to set a lap time. The time on this is quite short. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just getting that. Yeah, thanks for GG's. Appreciate it, as always. Very quickly have a quick drink and set a time on TT. Right, let's go. Not long, 2 minutes 43. it off on there, though. Right, let's see what the time's going to be. Not bad, the head was a bit bad. I'll love a last first on this race then. Right, we'll see what happens here. I mean, yesterday I had a very, very quick look at the new ETS 160 update. But, I mean, I plugged it into the PC at the front and it was fine. And then I put it back in the PlayStation and then it doesn't work anymore. But it was a bit off before it as well, actually. Before I tried it on there. Don't disconnect in this lobby because it's a very quick one. And if we do disconnect, this will cause issues with these guys in here, definitely. We've got Ozzy after his... I should know what he did. 24 hours on the Nürburgring. For Ozzy, what a hero. I'm not quite sure that I'm not quite ready for a 24-hour race. I could maybe do one, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Kudos to all the guys in that race. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty impressive, to say the least. I'm not too sure that I'm at 24-hour material just yet. Who knows? Maybe one day I will join them on the grid in such an illustrious race, but who knows? I've got to be, I need to be, I've got to be like really on it to be doing that. Got to be physically and mentally prepared for a 24-hour race, especially driving it solo. But maybe one day I'll do it. I'll give it a go. One day I'll throw my name in the hat and see if I get in. Right, let's go. Oh, held it. I was going to say P9's going out, but held on to it. Hold on. Push from behind. Steady. Wow, that Viper's quick. It's quick, that Viper. Got the brakes. Alright. Oh, slidey, slidey. Drama. That wasn't the wheel, that was me. I can't blame the wheel for that. As much as I'd like to, unfortunately, I can't. That was all me. Bit on the power too early. This is where now the wheel will be absolutely perfect for the rest of this race. No problems, none. I bet you, put money on it. It'll be absolutely flawless now. No issues at all, like brand new. And then we'll crash out maybe lap 8 or 9. Again, all our own doing, no wheel issues. And then next race will start going again. Oh, there you go. And that's why I said about, well, if you was in at the start of the stream, yeah, my wheel isn't working properly. So I would have gone out of the race anyway with what's just happened. I don't know well, I know, well, what we can do about it, get a new cable. I think really the solution is to get a new wheel, but it's getting the resources right now to get a new wheel. That is the thing. I've got a spare. I'd have to use the spare if this carries on, but the spare is not as good as this, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. But big thanks to Stoyanov, I think it is, for subbing to the channel. Appreciate it. And welcome into the channel. Oh, I'm all sweating after that. I'm having a hot flush. What again? I need to cool down. I'm having a hot flush. 29 degrees in the room. Oh dear, it's that spin. It's. I'm all sweaty. I need to cool off like quite badly. The brake balance is still there, and I'm absolutely sweating. well, it's going to be... This is it, I think, after that. So yeah, regardless of the accident on the corner before, would have lost the race anyway because of my wheel, so there you go. Would have lost the race anyway, or gone off anyway because of the wheel. Well, I've been throwing up for now. Still on the brake balance. Put across that, we're coming through, well, going alongside you. wondering what time it's going to be when we get to the 15 minutes. I don't know. When we pit, we're going to be very, very far behind. So I don't know about leaving the race and going to do qualifying to try and get a better time. See how far behind we're going to be. We're going to be quite far on pit. "13 minutes until the next race." We're going to be at least over half a minute, I'd say, behind. See how we get on. Just ahead. We might not finish last. Have to see how we get on. There is a race still potentially on, so keep going. I missed that corner. No, it's alright. Actually caught back up to the three. I'm quite surprised, to be fair. We have caught back up. It's three in front. One at least. Pretty good. We've got a PB as well, going pretty quick. Oh, I've cooled down now. That's really good. I'm not sweaty anymore. That's such a difference. No more hot flushes, hopefully. For the next 2 laps, I'll be happy, man, if that's the case. Press the brakes. Oh. £2.49 Aussie, we might catch him. His tyres are quite old. Oh, that's a pen. Oh, the car slipped underneath me. That is agonisingly, mildly irritating when it does that. And you know it's a penalty, and you just can't do anything about it. And it is a little bit annoying. But it is what it is. The little slip with the car. Be like, oh, sorry, not quite. You're just a little bit off on the corner. Oh, it's quite annoying. In the moment, it's quite annoying, but again, it's part of the process, what we do it. Accept it or try to fight it and spin out. That's your option, really, on that one. So we'll just take it. Aussie, I've got a pen. You'll be all right in P13. I'll push you around. I'm not fussed in this one. There we go. The Viper's pretty... It's quick. Pretty quick. Right, take the penalty. And then we can push Aussie to the finish line if we get the toe. Don't know. Viper's quick. Well, there we go. We're not last. It's a result, to say the least, that we're not last. There we go. The slip on the corner, that was me when we nearly spun out in front of Infinity Racing, but the spin up here, that was a disconnect that did that and put dividends very nicely on the race, unfortunately. But there you go, we weren't last. We did not finish last, that's the thing. I wonder if there is some hardware that's due a change, and that's why it's doing it. So in the end, we finished in 14th, despite having a few bits going on. There you go. And thanks, one. GG. Appreciate it, as always. Right, I need to jump back in. 2 minutes? This is... I've got time. I need time. I can't rush things. I need more time than that. Right, let's go. $2:35 to go. Pressure is on with 2.5 minutes. Top 10 Q3 shootout here. Let's go. Not a good start either. Oh. That was alright, I thought. I'm quite confident with that. It's like on the old Codemasters Formula 1 games, the hand out the cockpit, it really is on that one. I was alright on that, I really was. I was confident as anything that was going to be a good run. The stewards had other ideas. And that means 26.5 again for the next race coming in, and this will be a PB. I've got to put money on it. This will be a PB. Always is. Low 26. Low 26. 26.2. 26.3. You can't write it. There you go. Mini grumble on the stream. Wheels penalties. What else can go wrong today? I do wonder. That means the next race will be at the back as well. But here we are. Big thanks for tuning in. And here we are with 15 likes. Appreciate it. I think the, like I say, it's the World Cup today. So might be everyone watching, I think, Brazil versus Japan. And that's as far as I know. I don't know. I should know, and I don't. So there you go. If you're new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Joining us on the road towards 4K. I'm in P11, and I've had, yeah, we'd have been up with the top 3, top 4 if we'd got that time. Oh, life isn't fair, is it? But that's the way it goes. There are many worse things that could be happening right now to us as opposed to not getting a qualifying time on Gran Turismo. So, that's it. We've got to try and look at it like that. There you go, and that. And Max Power, Max Power's going to absolutely run rings around everybody in this race. But, you know, you just go with it. I see Max Power, I just put the indicators on and pull over. I just... Yeah, I have to be absolutely beyond on it to race max power. So I think this will be the same. Just let him go. But you never know. And the EcoBoost GT40 Michelin Man on the back. I'm going to do it all again on the back. Right, go. Yeah, thanks, one. Appreciate it, as always. Bit of internet. I don't know what's going on there. A bit laggy. Is it me? My internet's going again, as it has been recently. We are cabled in, so we should be having. It should be okay, but you know. The game, what is it? Netcode, whatever it, I don't really pay attention to it. Netcode, whatever it is, you know. Angelo Showstopper, I'm concentrating. Welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in. Is it behaving? It kind of is and it kind of isn't, to be honest. It's disconnected a few times on the stream today. It's not as bad as it has been, but it's still not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, still, it's, yeah. But it's better, which is the consolation, I guess, than what it has been. We had a disconnect in the last race, and that threw me off completely. Right, mid-corner, it disconnected and I spun out of it, but we got back to P12, so yeah, not bad. Oh, I missed my gear shift. Oh dear. There we are. This race isn't bad. It's going. We're going with the flow. Hello CPB, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in. The wheel disconnecting, it's the Thrustmaster that I've got, not a Fanatec. Thrustmaster TGT, but it is over a couple of years old. So that's maybe why it's doing it. I don't know at the minute, it's okay so far in this race. But yeah, Thrustmaster, what we're using. Right, lap 8. Keep an eye on how many laps we've done. I'll wipe us quick. Right, don't miss my gear shift this time on the start-finish line. I've just missed my gear shift on the start-finish line. What did I say to myself on the last corner? And the braking tape for turn 1. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. Try to keep it relatively clean-ish from here. It could be worse though. It could be a lot worse. Alright, here we go. Just the brakes. Ugh. Terrible. Let's go. Oh, I was going to say, is he going in? No, he's staying out. Can't turn too much that way. Right, here we go. Press socks. Should be socks. I did press the button. Right, so off we go. maybe be a good battle here, possibly. Getting away from us a little bit. We're only 5 seconds off the race lead. It could be we need to get back on the back of max power like now, and then we can maybe, I don't know. Here we go. They keep battling, we'll catch up. We're just not there. We're just all this contact in front. We're not quite there though. I just can't keep on the back of them. Oh, come on, go. Oh, we're not quite there. Oh, it's going to cost us a lot of time. It's going to be a penalty as well. I know it is. We'll get a one as well. Yeah, 0.5. They'll be interested up the hill, eh? We have caught them now, but I think it's too late for that. Bit late. You're getting squeezed. Too late. We caught them a lap too late. We caught them a lap earlier. I reckon would have been alright with that. But it's not every day that I got max power. So I'll take that. Not every day that I finish ahead of max power. So, yeah. One for the records. That one. Yes, he's in one of the non-metas, but... there you go. I will take that. We have finished a race ahead of Got Max Power. That is one for the record books. There you go. Because that will never happen again. So, it won't happen again. But very likely it won't happen again. So, we'll... there you go. And here we go. It's 29 degrees. Apparently. But I've got 2 minutes to get in. I need to get a lap on this now to get us to the front. We've had good laps invalidated. We need one now, really. Yeah, thanks to GG's. Appreciate it, as always. Come on, game. I need a lap. There you go. Oh, the Audi's... oh, it's gone top. The Audi's gone top. There you go. And there it is. Achievements unlocked. Beat Got Max Power on Gran Turismo 7 in a daily race. I will take it. Like I say, the chances of it happening again are very, very low. So I'll take that. I really will. Right, I need a time. I can't stress how much I need a qualifying time, like, now. And it's exactly the same time we've just done. Oh, it's not going our way tonight in qualifying. It really isn't. That's a polite rage quit on qualifying. There you go. And indeed, history being witnessed in the making. We'll just politely rage quit that and go to the next race. It's the time. You've got one lap. It's a Q3 shootout, and it's make or break. Good evening. Have a good race, everybody. Put my medium tyres on the car. I'm starting 7th though, but I've got top 3 in me. I know I have. But here we go. 296 on P1. And there we go. But yeah, the new update for ETS2, I'm a bit on the fence about it, to be fair. I don't know what... there's a lot of new things that are coming to the game, and it's a bit like, I don't know what to think about it, really. A lot of messing about with it, having a look at the update. And I started a job. I got to Calais, got to Eurotunnel, and I just thought, I can't be bothered. I'm done. That's it. We'll come back to it. Yeah, we'll just come back to it. A lot of new bits that come into the game, and it's, I don't know. I need a full week of Euro Truck Simulator 2 to properly unpackage everything properly and get a proper analysis of it. But just out of time to do it anymore with what else we're doing. Right, let's go. P7, go. Nice and tidy. I've just been pushed into overtaking P6, quite possibly. Yes, no, maybe, don't know. Park the car on the apex, don't hit the one there. Have a look at Grey in the Peugeot and get in the way. Owner's contact between the two cars. penalty coming. Oh, I just nearly flipping barrier then. I was looking at the barrier. It looks very close on my screen. Good job we didn't. All right, let's go. Getting hot flushes again. Sweating. This intense battle. We've got the FL fastest lap. Stake left of the leader. Pushing a penalty, that is pushing a penalty. It was not on this occasion. bit of tactics in here. I'm trying to think what to do. We're working with P4 to a degree. I think they're happy to do so at the moment. Only at the moment. I think they'll just sit there, to be fair, until something comes in, like an opening or something. Three to the pit stop. Corner. These two are staying out, as is P4. I'd say that 10 we're all going to go in. 10 or 11. Have a look at this. We go. The battle is on. A toasty 29 degrees and the battle is on. And all of us are running on the medium tyres, so this is it. This is it. Soft shootout to the finish. Right. Go, go, go. Battle is on. Need the toe of these three, ideally. That's what we need. Catch them in this bit, no doubt, a little bit. Bit of a battle here. Need to keep the slip all the time. The tyres in front are a bit worn on the Audi. Right, got it done. P3. think the car behind is quicker though. They are on this lap. They could either push us into contention, or they could just go past us here and try it themselves, see what they do. They're going to push us for now. Only for now. Now they're going to try it for themselves. One to go. I think we've got a good chance here. P4 over your podium. Let's go. Not over. It's not over yet. And that's why I said it's not over yet. Oh, I outbraked it. Took the gamble. Went for broke on the last corner. Try and get in front. The look we needed to get the podium. There we go. It is a podium on Deep Forest. Look at that, 8 seconds though to P5, well P5 and P6, so really could have, yeah, had the, what is it, the breathing space to have a go on the last corner, as long as it wasn't too bad, and still get 5th place, so yeah. But it is a podium at Deep Forest. 29C. It's getting a bit toasty in here now, but it's not as not like last week where it was just like an absolute furnace in this room. Last week it was a bit toasty last week, and it was a bit unnervy in the room last week. There it is. Not bad, P3. Right. Not bad. Right, we need to leave because of the really the timings of it. I need to get a good lap. Yeah, thanks for GG's, appreciate it. Yes, good race, 4 seconds from the race leader. We could have won it with a mistake or two, but the top two kept their nerve in the last few laps to take home the top 2 positions. But now here we go. It's back into Q3 shootout to get a quali lap. There's no rest this week on the daily races. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad. As I said that, the sector split's a bit off, but let's try it. Nah, lap. Not an ideal lap. Last race, there was one. Big thanks for tuning in. As always, absolute legend. And we shall no doubt see you again very, very soon. Do take care. And yes, we'll see you very soon. This will be probably our last race as well. Looking at what the time is. It's been a bit of a... It's settled down a bit. I don't want to jinx it, but it has settled down a bit. It's still 0.2 of a second that we've done previously to get top 5. Right, let's go. We are in 8th. Got a chance here? Maybe our result. See how we do in this one. Right, so this is it. We're in the middle, in P8. Right, let's go. I missed your brakes. Something happened. Must have missed the brakes on the corner. All I can think of. Just that is going in there. Oh. Oh, that's a bit tight. Oh, a bit tight there. If I don't go wide like that, they'll just cut us straight off. one big massive thanks to the 5 gifted. Absolute legend. As always, massively appreciated. Lewis Wrench. Oh, Mr. Invisible. And Co. coming on now. Big thanks, one. As always, hugely appreciated. Absolute legend. I'm sweating again. I think it's getting warm in here. The race in front is getting quite toasty by the look of it. They're all very close together. It's a shame that we're not quite in the group at the moment. We're holding at 29. It just, yeah, I think the equipment, if anything, just what it will do, won't it? Just heats the room up. But yesterday we had a beautiful, beautiful airflow going through here yesterday. Cooled it right down. Well, a bit sweaty in the race as well. I'm sweating again. I'm getting hot flushes. And these two are quite close behind us as well. Yes, get a few positions from the pit stop. Yeah, definitely. With the wall fighting away. They're pitting on... Seen a couple on soft tyres. We'll do our usual... what was it? Lap 10. T-shirt sticking to the chair again. A bit warm in here, but again, nowhere near as bad as last week. Last week was just unbearable. It was just the heat wave last week in the UK was just it got hotter than Monday. It was just ridiculous, absolutely insane. It was. I think Friday it got to 34 degrees, which in the UK is not really what you want. But we're not really designed in the UK to handle heat waves, so. It felt devastating, to be quite honest, when you went outside in that weather. But I think looking at the weather, it's not looking good. It really isn't. I think July is just going to be an absolute write-off, to be honest, in terms of the weather. It's just going to get absolutely insane in July, and I'm not sure how we're going to cope at the minute with how hot they're saying it's going to get. Just see how we go when we get there. The UK and the jet stream. That's what's doing it, the jet stream. I've got hiccups to get up. Got hiccups. So 16 on my monitor outside now. That's incredible. That is amazing. 16 degrees. Take that every day of the week. So why is it 29 in it? I just don't get it. Don't get it anymore. Oh, steady. I don't know what the Italian is for steady. Sweating again. Oh my word. Oh, I've missed my flipping brakes. I'm too busy sweating away. I'm hyperventilating. Yes, quite possibly the PlayStation and the PC. Yeah, they've got a lot to do with it. This room is very small, so yeah, all the equipment definitely makes it hot in here. After this stream, you go out of the room and then walk back in, and you will feel the heat when you come back in this room, definitely. But in the winter, you just camp in here well, every day, just being here every day. The rest of the place is absolutely freezing, and it does get cold in here in the winter. It gets flaming freezing in here in the winter. So come in here all day with the sim rig on, reheating. Shut the door, it gets nice and toasty in here. One lap 10. Well, yeah, the winter, it gets very, very cold in here in the winter. And when you put the heating on, that's okay, because the heating, obviously, central heating. But when the heating goes off, it takes about an hour. So after about an hour, it's freezing cold again. And it is freezing cold. We've got 2 t-shirts, blankets, dressing gowns, throws, hats, scarves, absolutely everything, and then some to stay warm. It's ridiculous in here. But in the winter. Cut the door and put a massive ventilator on it. If only I could do that. I'm not sure I'd be allowed to cut holes in the doors, unfortunately. I think they might frown upon that if I asked them, but it's an idea. It's definitely an idea. Can I cut a hole in the door, please? Okay, why? Why do you need to do that? It better be a really, well, an absolutely bulletproof reason that you need to do that. do that. Gone up in front. P12. P11. And today, Hoggy, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I think at the start that he wasn't too happy about the move on the inside. Well, quite possibly. It's one of those, isn't it? And then the next couple of corners, a bit of a very polite take that. It's possible, isn't it? It's definitely a possibility on that one, for definite. And then from there, it's just, well, it's up until the pit stop, it was okay, but then it's just put us out of the group, hasn't it? Was it? Blimey! 10 to 10. Neck. Getting on with time. The next Netflix show, I don't know. I'm a bit stuck on Netflix at the minute. I don't know what to watch. I put on the telly and then... So I've got my dinner with Netflix and then I just spend like an hour like scrolling through Netflix. Like it's too much. It's too much choice for my brain to handle. I just need literally 5 things on the screen. Right, you watch this, 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 or this. That's it. I'd be brilliant. Very happy. But like, oh, these new dramas, international dramas, new for you, new favourites. I can't. It's too much. It's too much choice for me. I can't. My head explodes. Anyway. It's just one of those, isn't it, Hoggy? With the way they want to do it. I just don't see the point of retaliating with stuff like that. It's just the way they want to do it. That's the way they want to do it. I mean, I thought it was fine personally. Bit of rubbing, maybe, bit of door tapping, but I thought it was fine, and that's, yeah. I thought it was fine, so that's, yeah, my take on it. Really, from there. I don't know where they are. I think they are in that group somewhere. They're quite high up the order. Disney, Criminal Minds. I don't have Disney. I've just got Netflix at the minute. But my Netflix is a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of all over the place at the minute. We've got, so we've got crime and drama, then we've got Italian family drama, then we've got Korean #1 hits, and then we've got I think I've got a Spanish show about a bouncy castle falling down or something. I've got no idea. There's a few South American ones. I get shows from all over the place. All over the place. I'll have to just try and... I don't know, be a bit more assertive with it when I sit there scrolling through. But this is the program, that's it, that's it. Start watching it, that's it. End story for the night. I changed the layout on... Yeah, I don't mind it too much myself. I don't really... Yeah, it's okay for me. It's just all the choices they give you. I can't decide what I want to watch. It's like half an hour literally scrolling through all of the bits that they recommend. There's I can't watch all that. It's too much. I need a more streamlined version. Just for me, that's got all the bits, like literally 3 things on it, and that's it. You watch this, this, or this, that's it. Make your choice, that's it, done. Happy days. Alright, P11. There we are. Sweating over the finish line. Get P11. There we go. But even the water's warm now. Ugh. Friday, it's just so Friday got one of these, put it in the freezer before going out, came back and it was frozen, half frozen. I just didn't care. The brain freeze that I got was absolutely worth it, 1,000,000%. Oh yes, the greatest brain freeze of my life on Friday night. Oh, it's just so worth it. It was so worth it, that brain freeze that I got from the frozen drink on Friday night. Oh, it's so hot on Friday. And there we go, we made it through to the end of the stream. And actually, the wheel has been better than... It started a bit funny, but it's survived. I don't know what's going to happen with it if it carries on doing this, but it's... Keep an eye on it and see. I do have a backup. Yeah, it's not as good as this one, but I do have a backup wheel just in case that will work with the load cells, so we can use that if needed to keep it running. What's that? Carbon thingy. Carbon thing. Yeah, carbon thing for an Aston Martin. Yes, hard conditions, Fabrice, on stick. My head's red hot. My head's boiling. My head's on fire. But there we are. That is that. We're done for today on the new dailies. We got through a full stream today. Not too bad today. It's still 29 degrees in here, but, well, that's what it says. But it feels a lot cooler today, so make the most of it. And hanging on this account. And there we are, done and dusted. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. Much appreciated. And I think we're going to try... What's the weather forecast? The weather at the minute is dictating a lot of what I do with streaming, just because of how hot it gets. A quick nosy. I think this week we are okay. Yes, we are. But then there's a bit of a... week commencing the 6th of July might be a bit hit and miss. But, oh, crikey. Right. That's okay, yeah. Right, this week should be okay to do, yeah, another one. So, yeah, should be okay. And there we are. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. Like I say, much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, do feel free to drop a like. Drop a like and subscribe as well. Be much appreciated. And until next time, which will be probably Wednesday or Thursday as it stands, do like, do subscribe, and of course do take care. And we'll have a look at the raiding, what we can do on that. Who's going to raid? Who are we going to raid? I think we're going to raid... I reckon, here we go. Right, so we're going to go over to Super Jonico, who was doing the race, the 24-hour race for Sparks over the weekend. So GG Super Jonico. We'll go over and see what I think it's Jonico, what Super Jonico is up to. Do like and sub. I'm sure I'd very much appreciate it. And like I say, I'll be back on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. We'll come back in and do a bit more. So until then, big thanks for tuning in. Do like, do subscribe, do take care. And I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.